Hi and welcome to another episode of Baranov TV, designed to demystify the world of accounts and tax and to help your business grow. Now, obviously, coronavirus is massive everywhere, and one of the most important things for business owners is to make sure that there is a way of moving their business online and to minimise the risk of contact, but that means moving to less personal contact. And one of the most important things about running a business is building those relationships with your customers and clients so that they trust you. And a large part of that is about the relationship and the face-to-face, and moving everything online makes that quite difficult. So what I thought I'd do this episode is give you some ideas in terms of software that you can use to do that in your business, to move your business online and away from the face-to-face, which we're all being told is not the way to go at the moment. So lots of different softwares for you. I will put the names of the software on the screen so you can see it, and I'll give you a rough idea of what you might want to use that software for and the type of pricing involved. Some of these we use, others we don't for whatever reason. We are pretty much virtual anyway. Our business model is such that we can work from anywhere, including the motorhome, the office, or any of our clients' premises if we need to. So for us, we have looked into a lot of this software and made our own choices, but hopefully if I can give you some names, you can go away and make your own choices that suit you and suit your business too. So the first one I would strongly recommend that we also use is Zoom. It is a way of sharing your screen, having a face-to-face conversation with somebody without sitting in front of them. Now, the beauty of Zoom is that there is a free option, which is always a nice start. You can record your screen. I've used it lots of times with clients. You can record your screen, you can share your screen, you can have yourself visible on that screen as well as your screen. The paid option includes up to 100 participants. So if you are wanting to speak to many people, you can send that. What you do is you set up a Zoom room and you send the link for that out to the person that you want to attend. So that can be one, that can be five, that can be, as I say, for the paid option, up to 100 participants. So for example, if you were trying to do a training program, you could move that onto Zoom rather than having people in a classroom in front of you. Another option is whereby.com, very, very similar, but you don't have to have anything downloaded at your customer's end. So if you use Whereby, it's very similar to Zoom, but the client and the customer can use it very easily on an iPad, on a laptop, whichever is best for them. So it's much more user-friendly. Not that Zoom's difficult, but it is more user-friendly than Zoom, particularly if your demographic is less techie confident than perhaps any other. Pricing for Whereby is $9.99 per month for one user, or what they call 3 rooms, and there is a free option of 1 user, 1 room. And again, as I say, there's no download on the client side. Another option is powwownow.com, and again they have a free option, or they have an option for £10 per month, and again that's recordable too. Say, for example, you wanted to give some online training to somebody, but they didn't necessarily need to be live. You could use something called Loom, not Zoom, but Loom. We actually have done this a fair bit, and some of our Baranov TV episodes have been recorded with Loom. You can have an image on the bottom of the screen that is of you talking to your webcam, and then you can have your screen shared on the rest. You can share your entire screen. So for me, I could share all 3 of mine, or I can just choose the window that I want to share. So it is very user friendly. You can record it, you can edit it, you can download it, and then send that link out to your customers. If you want to take control of your client's screen, say for example you do support, IT support, or for example for us sometimes if a client's trying to do something on their Xero, or we're trying to show them how to do something on Xero, we would use one of these options and actually take control of their computer and show them what we're trying to do. Rather than showing them on our screen, we can actually show them and do the work for them on their Xero at the same time. So you can use TeamViewer for that. And that for a single license, 1 user, 1 session, is £31.90 per month, or there is a multi-user for multi-sessions option, which is £59.90 per month. So those two are quite a lot more expensive. A cheaper option is ISL Online, which we've used for a long time, and you have different options on here. You can pay £70 for 500 minutes, which last 12 months. So if you don't know how much you're going to be using, how much you're likely to want to use it, or at what frequency, that's a really good option, and that's the one we've always used. And sometimes we've had minutes left at the end of the year, which they're very good at extending. Other times we've had to top up, depends what's going on. So ISL Online is very handy. You can also, if you think you are going to use it a lot, you can pay £259 for a license for a year, and that's unlimited concurrent usage. So that gets around the minutes allowance. If you want to communicate online and, for example, in the way of chat rooms, etc., or internally, if you want to keep your team in communication, Slack is a hugely popular option. It's not something we use, but then we're a tiny team and we can talk between the offices. It's very easy. But Slack is very popular. You can use it, as I say, internally. You can use it externally with your customers, and it makes sure that all of your conversation around particular projects, etc., is in one place. So you don't need to go hunting through lots of emails to find your communication. They do have a free option, which is for an unlimited time, which they recommend for small teams. They have an option at £5.29 per month, up to 15 team members, or £9.75 per user per month if you're getting a little bit larger. Zulipchat.com is an option for Slack, and it means that you can have threads within channels, which they say it makes it much easier to keep track of everything. And obviously there is also MS Teams, Microsoft Teams, which is a much newer option. I've not seen it. I understand from reading online and from comments with clients that there's less functionality to it, but it is coming, because that is where Microsoft is putting its attention and its development opportunities at the moment. So that's a quick run through of options that you may want to look at. Obviously think about Google Hangouts too, which a lot of us got on our phones, and also FaceTime on Apple. It's just different ways of making that connection face-to-face without being face-to-face. Hopefully those are helpful. If you want to talk about any of them, get in touch, or any other challenges that coronavirus is throwing at you, please do get in touch. We're happy to be a sounding board and to give you the benefit of our input if it's of any use. I'll see you all very soon.